All right, we're back again with another one of these videos, man. Y'all know how this go. Like, make sure you like and sub up if you enjoy Ben 10 content. Make sure you watch my other videos I made related to like Ben 10 stuff. And we think like if y'all have a suggestion for something you want me to talk about, leave it in the comments. Most realist Ben 10 fan ever of all time. Ben 10's the GOAT. Praise to Ben 10. But if let me say this. Today's topic is a little bit different. Today we're gonna go through each series, not the reboot, and we're gonna see which alien I think. I may be wrong. This may be cap. This might be bad cap. But we're gonna see which alien deserved more screen time, if I can call it. I don't know. Deserves. It'll probably be in the title. Deserves like more like play. That sounds crazy. You know what I mean? Like deserves to be on the screen more. Should have been featured more that people like, but secretly like they don't say it, but they do like them. They should have had more screen time. There, I said that. That's how I say it, I guess. But we're gonna get into it and see. We're gonna go through each series, starting with classic, and we're gonna make our way over to Omniverse, not the reboot. So let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like and sub up, and we're gonna get going. All right, let's start with the classic. Not beating around the bush, bro. Sounds crazy. Ripjaws. Ripjaws should have had way more episodes. To be honest, the only episode I think he was in was the Kraken episode. The the one where they met that rich snobby kid and his grandpa. I forgot what the name of the episode was. Forgive me. And that episode where he showed up where he was surrounded by fire in the carnival, and was that the carnival episode? Was that the Zambazo? Bonzo? No. It was when Gwen was like, "You shouldn't cheat," and he used that to cheat. What? Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. I don't know why I explained about it. Ripjaw should have had way more screen time. To me, I put in Ripjaws in my top 5, which doesn't say a lot from the original. Not all the aliens. I've said this before. You can't ask me my favorite alien. Like it's not. But when it comes to the original series, which is only like 10, but like 14 really, 13, 14, whatever, if you add everything together, but just the original 10, top 5 isn't really nothing because that's like half. But Ripjaws should have had way more episodes. I feel like Ripjaws would have got, more screen time. He could have stayed as like a focal point. He probably could have made it into the Alien Force roster, forget it. I just like his design and the way he transformed. I know a lot of y'all remember that one transformation. Maybe it was all of them where his Ripjaw's transformation is just funny to me because Ben go like and he go like that with his mouth pause. It may not be a pause, but it's like that, and it just looked cool. The Ripjaws had like or can I say that or I can't say it. I can't say the word. Yeah, he just had something presence about him. It was just cool to see, and I'm making Ripjaw. I'm putting Ripjaws there. Ripjaw should have more screen time. I know it would have been tough because you would have to make a lot of water episodes, but I ain't worried about that. I'm not picky about cartoons. I don't care. Just give me Ripjaws. All right, after the original series, when it gets to Alien Force and up, I feel like it's kind of tricky because I feel like a lot of aliens had a lot of time to shine. But when I thought about it, I feel like Goop really barely had any time to shine in Alien Force. Am I tripping? I feel like he could have used Goop way more, way better. Like he literally is acid, like literal acid. I feel like, oh my god, I feel like multiple episodes with Goop, but it's like I said, it's kind of difficult because I feel like all the aliens, Alien Force had their own time to shine. Really, maybe Wrath could have got more, but I feel like Wrath is just he was always there and he came a lot afterward. But like Goop, I feel like I guess out of all the Alien Force aliens, Goop should have had more episodes. I'm be honest, that's really all I got because it's like I don't have no feelings towards Goop like that, like I did Ripjaw. But when I thought about aliens and Alien Force that should have had like more screen time, what I'm calling this, or more like time to shine, or more like I'm here, guys. It should have been Goop. Goop had some moments, but it's like I really can't think of many moments with Goop. You know what I mean? Dilgax becoming Goop was cool, but other than that, it's like I feel like that acid power could have really helped. Plus, he's indestructible, like pretty much. I know the little thing on his head like makes it kind of like but it's like I feel like Goop could have had more time to shine. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe my knowledge isn't up there, and I need to be canceled. But man, I'm picking Goop. Goop's got to be Goop. It's got to be Goop. If I can't think of any other Alien Force that could have had more. Maybe Alien X, but that don't count. I pick Goop. All right, Ultimate Alien. I'm copping out with this one. That's on me. If you got to this part, you like, dang, you trolling with this part. That's on me. I got y'all. That's on me. But I feel like the Ultimates in general. I feel like all the Ultimates. If you're not gonna give us more Ultimates, with I think every alien on the roster, or majority of the aliens should have had an ultimate. That would have just been cool. You know those fan made ultimates, they be looking pretty cool, like kind of authentic. Like, wait a minute, they should have had way more ultimates, but that's a whole different topic. But I feel like ultimates in general, ultimates in general should have been like, bro, should have had way more screen time. Like there were certain times he could have went ultimate, but he didn't. But he went ultimate for certain people. You know what I mean? Like it's like you can't go ultimate for D tier villains, but the B tier you're like staying in true form, which is kind of boss move because it's like if you don't need to go ultimate for the B tiers, it's like when you're good at a video game and you don't pick your best character against the good people because you could just beat them, but against somebody bad that has beginner's luck, which I believe in. I don't know why I'm doing this. Against somebody bad that has beginner's luck, you're gonna use your best character. I don't know. That was bad. That was bad. But y'all get what I'm saying. Like there's no reason why it's called Ultimate Alien and we only got like 5, 6 ultimates maybe. We got more ultimates in Omniverse. When Albedo brought the thing came back with the ult, we got more ultimates in Omniverse than we did in freaking Ultimate Alien. Like it's just like I feel like the ultimates could have had more of an impact screen time. Like they could have made a couple episodes focusing on ultimates. He didn't have to only go ultimate all the time, but it's like I feel like he could have used the powers of the ultimates. Cause in the video games, bro, when you went ultimate, it was OP. I feel like the ultimates weren't like OP. You know what I mean? They were there, but they weren't OP. They should have been overpowered, bro. Because when you pick ultimate in the game, you're overpowered. Why didn't they do that? It's fine. It's fine. Ben 10's the go. Omniverse may be the hardest one. But after doing some careful thinking, y'all could probably tell I just thought about this video at the last second. I didn't really plan this out. None of my videos are planned out. I get on camera, I think about what I'm going to talk about, and we just hop on camera. This is pretty much what this is supposed to be. But not supposed to be nothing fancy if you made it this far. But, so Omniverse, and I thought about it, Topic. And some of y'all that may not know Topic, maybe y'all didn't watch Omniverse like that, but I definitely didn't just have to look him up real quick. But Topic, I feel like he should have been used more, bro. He's so old. Like for some alien that we don't know really nothing about. I mean, I really don't know nothing about. Like I said, I'm not Ink Tank level of know everything, but I do like Ben 10 a lot. But it's like I think his power is like you look at him and you see your worst fear, right? He has an undefeated record. Like I feel like it would have just been cool to have a whole episode of Topic, which sounds crazy, but I probably would have been the least watched episode. But it would have just been interesting to explore Topic and like really lock into what his abilities is. Okay, that might have been bad cap. That might have been cap. Y'all probably got a better one for Omniverse, but that's the person I thought of when I was thinking about. I may or may not looked up aliens that have been used the least. That's cheating. You right. But still, like Topic should have been like used way more. I think he was used like 4 times. Like I'm like, bro, he's OP. I'm spamming Topic. I don't care. I'm spamming Topic. Y'all would have hated me in the show. I would have spammed Topic because he can't lose. If I had to watch, I would have spammed Topic. But yeah, I'm going with Topic. Maybe somebody else should have been used more. Maybe Chroma Stone. But it's like he kind of was used for Diamond Head. You really don't need Chroma Stone. That might be bad cap also. But let me know what y'all think, man, because maybe I shouldn't have picked Topic. I don't know. I don't know. All right, y'all. That's my list. Those are the people I think should have been used more in each series. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all want to know more, or let me know what topic you want me to talk about next. I know it's nothing fancy with this video, so if you enjoy these type of styles where I'm just literally talking, it's like we're on a FaceTime call. Somebody said like we're just talking to each other. Like, hey, what's up? Let's talk about Ben 10. Like and sub up if you like this type of environment. It's not a lot of opportunities in your real life probably to talk about Ben 10. You might as well come here and talk about it. So, make sure you like and sub up, and I appreciate y'all, and let's keep going with